The Constitution of India at a glance. Subject matter, that is part first, deals with union and territory, and the articles covered in it is 1 to 4. Second part is citizenship, and the article covered in it is 5 to 11. Third part is fundamental right, and the article covered in it 12 to 35. Fourth, directive principle of a state policy, article 36 to 51. Fourth A, fundamental duties, article cover 51A. Fifth is union government, and the article cover 52 to 151. 52 to 78 executive, 79 to 122 parliament, 123 legislative power of president, 124 to 147 union judiciary, 148 to 151 that is comptroller auditor general of India. The part 5th and 6th has similarity in the sense that is 5th part deals with in the center and its executive, parliamentary, legislative power of president, union judiciary, comptroller auditor general of India. But in part 6, that is state government, it is in general, that is executive. General includes article 152 and the executive include article 152, 153 to 167, and the chapter 3rd is state legislature, and article covers in it 168 to 212, and the chapter 4 is legislative power of governor. In the above part, that is the legislative power of a president, but in here it is governor, and the article covering is 213, and the high courts 214 to 232, subordinate courts 233 to 237, and the part 6 is deleted, in which the state in part B of the first schedule was mentioned, and the article in article 238 has been deleted, and part 8 deals with union territories, and the article covering 239 to 242, part 9 panchayat, and articles covering it 243 to 243 O, that is not 0, that is O. The 9A part deals with the municipalities, and the articles covering it is 243P to 243ZG, and the part 9B deals with the cooperative society, and the articles covering it 243ZH to 243ZD. Part 10 deals with the scheduled and tribal areas, and articles covering it 244 to 244A. Part 11 deals with the relation between the union and the states, and the articles covering it 245 to 263. Chapter 1st deals with the legislative relations, and the chapter 2nd deals with administrative relation, and the articles covering it 245 to 255, 256 to 263. Part 12, finance, property and contract suits. Articles covering it 264 to 300A. Chapter 1st finance, article 264 to 291. Chapter 2nd is borrowing, articles covering it 292 to 293. Finance, property and contract suits 264 to 300A. Finance 264 to 291. Borrowing 292 to 293. Property, contracts, rights, liability, obligation suits 294 to 300. Or right to property, that was deleted in earlier. It was mentioned in the fundamental rights part 3rd of the Indian Constitution. Now it is in part 12 of the Indian Constitution, and article covering it is 300A. And the part 13 deals with the trade, commerce, intercourse within the territory of India. Within the territory of India, remember that. 301 to 307 articles covering it. Article 14, part 14, that is services under the union and the state, deals with 308 to 323 articles. Chapter 1st deals with services 308 to 314. Now next is chapter 2nd. Chapter 2nd, and it deals with Public Service Commission. It comes also in article 14. Okay. And the articles covering 315 to 323. Now 14A articles, 14A part deals with tribunals, and the articles covering it is 223A to 223B. Part 15 deals with election, and the articles covering 324 to 329A. Part 16 deals with special provision relating to certain classes, and the articles covering 330 to 342A. Article 17 deals with official language, and the articles covering it 343 to 351A. First, language of the union, article 343 to 44. Regional languages 345 to 347. Languages of the Supreme Court, High Court and so on, 348 to 349. Special directives 350 to 351. This article is very important because India, that is Bharat, that is very mentioned in the G20 summit, and for that point of view language वाला जो ये article जो है, ये सारे articles important हो जाते हैं, and part deals with 17, ये याद रखना। 17 पार्ट डील्स विद शेड्यूल में कौन सा शेड्यूल जो लैंग्वेज को डिटरमाइन करता है, दैट इज 8th शेड्यूल, ये हमने पढ़ा हुआ है पिछली वीडियो में। तो नेक्स्ट इज the next is emergency provisions. Emergency provisions deal with the part 18 and the articles cover in it 352 to 360, three type of emergencies, that is national emergency, state emergency, and the financial emergency. Then the 19 part deals with the miscellaneous, जो भी miscellaneous topics हैं that covers in it, that is not important. Amendments of the constitution, that is article 368 part 20, that is very important, and the temporary and transitional special provisions under part 21, that deals with article 369 to 392, and then the part 22 short title commencement authoritative text in Hindi and repeals 393 to 395. तो ओरिजिनली जो हमारा इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन था दैट इंक्लूड्स आर्टिकल 1 to 395, और आज तो बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स इसमें ऐड हुए हैं, कुछ रिपील हुए हैं, तो वो सब्जेक्ट मैटर है, बट मोटा मोटा आपको याद रखना है टोटल शेड्यूल जो है इस टेबल के अकॉर्डिंग दैट इज़ 22। ओके, क्वेश्चन यहीं से बनेगा। आपने मुझे ध्यान से सुना, थैंक यू वेरी मच। इस वीडियो को अपना प्यार दिखाएं, वीडियो को लाइक करके, शेयर करके, एंड ढेर सारे कमेंट्स करके, सब्सक्राइब करके। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। हम मिलते हैं जल्द ही नेक्स्ट वीडियो पे। थैंक यू वेरी मच।